Ah, what a beautiful day. It's September 2nd. Gotta enjoy the weather while we can. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I want to talk to you today about age discrimination when you're looking for a job. Stick around. I'm just out in my backyard enjoying the warm weather. It's not as warm or as hot as it was last week, thankfully. But I just came outside to have a chat with you folks. I'm trying something new here. It's called Budweiser Zero. It's actually non-alcoholic. I picked it up at Costco the other day when I was shopping. 50 calories per can. Now, I like the taste of beer, but I don't always have to have the alcohol. But I do have some beer as well in the house. But I thought I would try it. It's not bad. I sometimes add a little bit of clamato juice and make it a little tastier. But anyway, cheers. So, my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Martin, and I am in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. If you are a returning viewer, which many of you are, I welcome you back. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that was brought up in my comments a couple of videos ago that they wanted me to talk about. One person said that was one of the reasons why they originally came to my channel, talking about age discrimination, older workers. Now in Canada, it is against the human rights to discriminate against people because of their age, but companies can hide that and they can find other reasons not to hire you. But we're going to sit down, have a little conversation on my deck or my patio, and I'll address a few things. So for many of you who know, I was off work for several months this past year and part of 2024, and then I was able to finally secure some work. But it was interesting because my resume showed that I had been working for a number of years, and with the new technologies that employers and HR departments use now, they use AI and whatnot, and sometimes they can filter out information and distinguish that the person that they're looking at is an older person, maybe in their 50s or even 60s. And many companies feel that those people are getting close to retirement, so maybe they don't want to invest the time it takes to bring them up to speed because they might retire shortly or soon. And I was finding it difficult. I did have some interviews, and some of those interviews were via video link. And so, of course, they would see me and the interview went great. But for whatever reason, they decided to go elsewhere, which is fine. Employers have that right. But eventually I did get on with the company, a warehouse, wholesale warehouse. And the supervisor that I talked to, that is my direct supervisor, and watches my videos, so I welcome you. He did confirm that there is age discrimination, and but for him it works in the opposite direction because he prefers older workers. He said that he had hired young people in their 20s, and for whatever reason, some of their work ethics were not that good, and they couldn't keep up. Now that's kind of a general blanket statement on my part, but he was basically alluding to the fact that folks in their 50s and 60s sometimes work harder, show up on time, get the job done, and so forth. And in my department, I think all of us that are in my department are in our 60s, and we all work hard, we all get the job done, and it's a great team. And we have a great team environment there. Sometimes it gets really busy, and not saying that we can't keep up, but sometimes there's so much work that other folks come in and help us, and we help them. And it's a great team dynamic. And I am so thankful that I did get that job. I am thankful that the supervisor that I have, there's actually 4 or 5 supervisors that I work with, managers, and but my direct supervisor is great. Now, having said that, it is noticeable that out there in the world, or at least in North America and parts of Europe, I know I have a lot of viewers, mostly from the United States, but some from the UK and other parts of the world, Spain, Scott, and other places, have said that they do see age discrimination, that older workers sometimes have a difficult time getting work. And there are a lot of YouTube videos and channels who cover this topic. All you have to do is type in age discrimination or older workers having a hard time finding work, and a lot of videos and a lot of channels will come up. Now, I'm in a situation now where I'm still, I could qualify in a couple of years for old age security, and to my understanding, you can still work and collect old age security. You just have to stay under a certain dollar amount, I believe. But the nice thing about the company that I work for is you could work part time if you wanted to, or if they would allow it, because I know some folks do. So it's going to be interesting over the next few years. I am going to work as many years as I can. I'm relatively healthy. I'm strong. I have a good base of strength from my strongman days, and I'm able to keep up. So as long as I can keep working and they allow me to keep working and so forth, it will be great. I am still on my probationary period. I believe October 14th, that will pass, and then I will be good to go. But I'm going to continue to work hard, do everything that I can in my power to make sure that my area is clean and orderly, and that things are done according to company policy. I am so grateful to my manager and the company that hired me, so I appreciate that. And I am so grateful to a lot of you folks who have sent me your prayers and well wishes and encouragement to keep trying to find work. I do know also that my former employers do watch my videos. I welcome you. Um, you know, sometimes situations happen in life where things change and we are no longer working for these companies, and it's sad that those things happen, but we all have to move forward. Myself as a employee, and the employer, the companies, they all have to just keep marching on. So that's what I do, and that's what I believe, and you can't look back. You can only look forward. So I just wanted to make sure that you folks know that if you are out there and you're struggling to find work, don't give up. Keep trying. Keep tweaking your resume if you need to. Reach out, look for connections, talk to people in your chosen field, and try to make contacts. And I would encourage you folks, if you're going to do anything that puts you out in the public eye, to maybe create some YouTube videos. As a side note, there's a election coming up for the mayor of my city, Edmonton, and there's some folks that are campaigning now who are outsiders, who are not part of the city council, and they're putting out some videos. There's one particular lady that I spoke to that is running, and she hasn't put anything out yet. And I told her, I said, I encourage you to put out some videos so that people can get to know you and get to know what your policies are and what your vision is. Because if you just put your name on a ballot and no one knows who you are and no one knows what your views are, why vote for you? So hopefully she does that. We do need to have some changes, I think, here in City Council and the Mayor. But we shall see. But I just wanted to do a quick video to let you folks know, never give up. Always look forward. Don't look back. The back is the past. Today is the present. It's a gift, right? So I'm going to enjoy my cold drink, and I thank you folks for buying me coffees now and again, and we shall see you in the next video. Leave a comment and let me know, are you facing any kind of age discrimination? I know a lot of you folks are retired, so you don't have to worry about that anymore, but if you are having difficulties, let's try to support each other, and I will give you any kind of advice I can give you, and I hope other people in this community can do the same. So once again, God bless, and we'll see you again.